Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to talk about something that could be a bad sign for T-Mobile. So I've been talking back and forth with tech extremists, and we tend to agree that T-Mobile, by law, since they're actively selling home internet, they have to report these numbers, and that's by law. So we think the numbers are included as regular postpaid lines, just like a wireless net ad. Also, a home internet ad is also listed as a postpaid ad. So if T-Mobile is reporting as of Q2 the numbers the way they are with with home internet lines and then wireless lines, and AT&T still outgrew them, then that may be a bad sign going forward in terms of momentum and T-Mobile's growth and where it's headed. Could we be, finally, we thought this momentum would slow down a couple of years ago. Could we finally be at the moment where T-Mobile's growth just slows down? Every company, every business eventually hits their slump. Could this be T-Mobile's? We don't know. We'll see. But by the title, as you guys can see, T-Mobile reported another beat and raise quarter. The market is unimpressed. There's a lot more negative out there about this quarter than positives for T-Mobile. A lot more. AT&T just simply had a bigger quarter. They outgrew them. They had more ads. That's usually T-Mobile's strength. It's been their strength during LTE, and early on in, the 5G era, it also has been their strength. They just outgrow everybody until Q2. Until this quarter, AT&T just simply, by fact, the numbers are numbers, they're facts, they outgrew T-Mobile. And the market is unimpressed. The stock market, Wall Street, the investors, they also don't seem impressed with T-Mobile's quarter, especially if we're correct and the home internet ads are being listed as postpaid ads, just a regular line. Then this might be a bad sign for T-Mobile. Do they rebound? Can Q3 look better? Of course it can. T-Mobile stated that they have the balance sheet to defend their position, and they're a flexible company. They said in their quarterly earnings call that another Un-carrier is on the way. We already saw that there is a new promotion coming that they're launching and marketing nationwide, that you can get 50% off of additional lines that are added onto your account. Again, that's aggressive. Already being told as of August 2nd, starting, I think that's Tuesday, third line for free promo is back. You can get 4 iPhone 12s on T-Mobile. I mean, they compete very aggressively when they want to compete. And that's why they call themselves flexible. If the numbers are good early on in the quarter in terms of the port-ins, and then in the middle of the quarter it slows down, boom, they wrap it up with a promo and they market it aggressively. And it seems like they feel the heat a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what competition is all about. If Mike Sievert feels a little fire under his seat, then they need to respond. They need to pick it back up. They need to get back in the flow of things. They need to grow again. They need to compete. That's just the nature of competition. And I think they're going to do just that. I'm being told marketing is going to be bananas in Q3 going into Q4. Absolutely ridiculous. We're going to see T-Mobile everywhere, even more than we have in the first half of the year. Home internet is going to start being marketed. We could potentially see a end of year result where they beat the 500K number. That's T-Mobile internally is growing more and more confident of that. They're working very closely with Nokia to meet demand. From what I'm being told is T-Mobile feels that the demand will outgrow supply once they market on a national scale. They have not yet marketed this in a big way, and the supply can't meet the demand as it is. It's mainly word of mouth. It's tech blogs, Reddits that are pushing it, and T-Mobile can't even supply that demand. So what do you think happens when they go on a national advertising campaign? The demand is going to be insane. A lot of people hate the cable companies that serve them. They hate their service. They don't like HughesNet. It's too slow. They put up with it because it's the only option. If T-Mobile presents that they have availability of the services in those areas, they compete day one. They just compete. It's just going to happen that quickly. So we will see how this goes into Q3. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Marketing is going to be there. We all know T-Mobile pays a lot for marketing. No changes on that end. So just sit back. We just enjoy this. I will, of course, try to get you guys update throughout the week, the next couple weeks, the next few months as Q3 develops. And then, of course, we get to the end of Q3 and then we have the Q3 earnings calls. It's going to get fierce. It's going to be competitive, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm ready for the ride. So if you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions, especially my Twitter. I am posting the videos on my Twitter. YouTube notifications is completely behind. It's getting worse every day, I'm being told. So make sure to push notifications on my Twitter. I am posting the videos on the Twitter. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.